What's going on, y'all? So what, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. I guess we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, y'all. I knew I would make my way outdoors. I hope everybody is doing okay out there. You know, everybody staying balanced, hopefully throughout the week. So it's Saturday, right? Do we have a men's game going on today? But I'm gonna have to look at that. A lot of action, right? You see the women here. This was yesterday. Caitlin Clark leads Iowa rally. Okay, and it's 71-69. They rally and pick up the victory. The win over UConn in the women's Final Four. So South Carolina awaits winner take all. Right. I have a public stream. It's very nice out here in Arizona. Let me check out the men's action real quick. NCAA Final Four men's.
In State Farm Stadium, 2024 NCAA Men's Final Four started on Saturday, April 6, 2024, and will end on Monday, April 8, 2024.
Okay, so it looks like we're awaiting these games right here. As I'm awaiting, can we get this out there? Let's get some people in here, okay? Am I hearable? We appear to be hearable here. All right. I see one person. What's going on? Are we going to do this or what? So, yeah, it's not letting the slides upload, so I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, right? And you see, that's with the men's right there. So we're going to go back over here, and a lot of Caitlin Clark action, right? A lot of Caitlin Clark action going on right here. Okay, so I want you to notice I just caught something on the side here, right? And we learn together. I'm learning every time I do one of these games here. Okay, now they're moving on to play South Carolina, and they have the character that pushed Flau'jae Johnson down, and then the brother entered the court. The whole connection with Lil Wayne, that was wild. But anyways, look at that score right there. If you add it up, it's 141, right? And when I go over here, and I'll show you the name as well. Let me see. I should have it right here. Look at that. Camila Cardoza, South Carolina's top scorer. Look, 14.1 points. What's going on, Richard? Appreciate you. Look, I caught this right off the bat. And on the fly, of course. And, this is going to be amazing. I appreciate you on a Saturday. I don't know if you're working or not, but I'm chilling. Maybe when I get this done, I may have to go shoot some hoops or go to the park or something. But 14.1 points per game right there. And then they say they're awaiting Iowa, and you add up the score. And that's on the fly, 141 right there, 71-69. Iowa rallies. You see that? So, again, I got to do it the hard way. The slides wouldn't upload. So I believe we're going to have some video here. Let me see. Okay, so, again, I have to be very careful when I do this, right? So I'm not going to play it like that. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. Let me see if, okay, you can kind of see that there. So I got to make sure I get the volume off very quickly. Oh, as I did. Okay. So I'll pause it like that. If I do have to edit, I guess little pauses here and there work. Oh, yeah. And it's like even when I'm not working, I'm sleeping, man. or I'm not sleeping. I feel tired. I think it is from working. You know, I wish we can reevaluate that whole thing, right? But let's go here, just to get some tools. So this is last edit. It at least cuts this in right here. So we'll play that. Here's Caitlin, the woman of the hour, Caitlin Clark, right there, number 22, right? All right, so just some of that, and I guess I have to share it like this anyways, but I don't want to really like spoil everything. So we have, let me see, I have another video here. We'll just play this one. Now, these are just some highlights from the NC Wolfpack, South Carolina. They got the victory over the Wolfpack. And we'll play some of this.
Now let's get to the other Final Four game of the
I'm going to regret that. Okay, so there's a copyright right there. There's Camila Cardoza. And take note of the first name, Camila. Let me know if that rings a bell. Out of Brazil. So it's going to be Iowa, South Carolina. Right? There she is right there. Fast forward a little bit. There's that. Nice, I guess. Horrible defense, if I must say so. I don't really know a lot of these characters. That was a nice 3-pointer. They may have the magnet on. But anyways, we'll move forward now. I just wanted to do that. Test the waters a little bit. I'll go ahead and full screen this. We'll move forward. Oh, and I guess before I do that, let me see. Let me share this right here. So you see that right there. And again, 14.1 points, the average for Camila. Right? And here's the next matchup right here. Okay, so it looks like the 1 and the 1 seed tomorrow at noon, right? You see that? Okay, and there's that game right there. Right? You see the records and all of that. Maybe we'll hit on some of that, but we have to get familiar here, right? And I have slides put together, so it may seem confusing now, but watch how it hits. And what is this, like the 6D code involving this character right here, Caitlin Clark? Honestly, born 1/22, 22 on the jersey. In the year 2002 born, right? And CC Caitlin Clark, okay? And I do have a little footage of an interview following this game. I don't want to play it yet. I want to kind of move forward. Superman, Clark Kent, Caitlin Clark, synced up with Caitlyn Jenner, and maybe that'll come back around. Oh, what's this? I guess I do have this little bit of an interview here. One of these videos we're going to hit without a copyright, okay? So I guess we're going to play this and then get into it and expect at least an hour. It always is. Okay, so let's just see. Again, this is a connection with Caitlyn Jenner, right? And I've stated it before. We keep building on to that. Caitlyn Jenner with the Iowa connection and the basketball connection.
We're going to go to Robin. And Robin, you've been everywhere this week. Nashville, but you're in Nashville right now. But before that, you in Iowa to bring us an exclusive with that sharpshooter, which you look very good yourself with that jump shot, Caitlin Clark.
It's all about form, Michael. You know that. I spoke with Caitlin about everything from making college basketball history to her future as a pro in the WNBA.
she's the dominating force, reshaping the landscape of college basketball.
It's been so much fun, but we're not done yet.
So I'll pause it real quick and I'll keep stating, let's let this video fly, let it play. Okay, we don't want to have to edit. Okay, so voila, one-on-one with Caitlin Clark. And, you know, we have a decode. We're getting introduced a little bit more here.
University of Iowa guard Caitlin Clark, smashing records and captivating fans across the nation. And now she's ready to take her game to the next level.
Caitlin Clark knocks down a three. Why did you decide that this was the time to end your college career?
Well, I think there's pros and cons to both sides, and that's what made the decision so difficult. It was almost a win-win, but at the same time a lose-lose because I was giving up something, and I'm just kind of ready for the next chapter and a new challenge in my life. But I think the reason I decided to announce it when I did was just to have that closure, especially going into senior night.
Man.
Fans lining up for hours ahead of senior night.
Caitlin Clark.
The last regular season game for number 22. And the moment Clark would make history. For the record.
Hey, none of this footage is going to fly, but we're just running with it. We don't need the footage to get our decode off, right? We're just hoping we get some clips in because we have to get the visuals. Okay? But yeah, I have a feeling none of this footage is going to fly with YouTube.
She ties it with that one.
It's not going to fly. I turn down the volume. None of that's going to fly. Damn. Oh, well. Let's cut the volume a little bit right there. You know, this may hit. So we're going to get it in. And take a good look at the character. You know, look at the side angle. You know what I'm saying? This isn't even about that. I have the connections with everything this is about, but I'm not going to shy away, man. Iowa. And you know they're playing the South Carolina Gamecocks, right? They're playing the South Carolina Gamecocks. Knockout, right?
Main reason of coming to the University of Iowa is I wanted to play for my home state. I wanted to do something that really had never been done before.
When you think about the WNBA, and I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say you're going to be the number one pick. You know, I don't know. I got a crystal ball. You're going to be the number one pick. We know that Indiana, the Indiana Fever, have the top selection. They're already talking about their ticket sales. They're already talking about the demand. What is it, do you think, about your game that has people just can't wait to see you in the professional level?
I think it's just the style.
So you get Caitlin Clark, CC 33, right? See the third letter? Indiana with the first pick. Indiana with the Larry Bird connection. Number 33 for the Boston Celtics. Boston equals 22. Basketball equals 22, right? The number 22 on Caitlin Clark's jersey, born on the 22nd in the year 2002, right? Did that all land? Bird, B as well. Did that land? I think it did. Is it the National Basketball Association that equals 202 like 22? With the or without? I don't know. 1 on 1, 1 plus 1, 2. Anyways.
Basketball that I play, but also I think people like love the fire and the emotion that I have and like the smile I always have on my face. To be honest, I don't get nervous for games because like I just know like this is fun for me. People love the long shots, people love the good passing, people love the fire.
That fire blazing during last year's March Madness tournament.
And there was a lot of talk about women athletes.
You know what I caught before I came live? Where's Camilla? This is the one that kind of got apples stuck in my teeth. Excuse me. So this is the character that that pushed down Flau'jae Johnson. I connected Flau'jae with Lil Wayne. So this character is on the main stage. Look how she's age 22. Okay. So you see that right there. But what I do want to show you is look what I just caught. Okay. I'm going to, with the 3-pointers and everything, let's look at Is that a helicopter above? Look, let's look at this. Iowa Hawkeye logos. Look what I caught.
Check out these pictures.
Look, one of them looks like the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry and the Warriors. Where's the pic at? I saw it on the jersey of Caitlin Clark. Ah, man, I'm going to have to find that pic. But you get the colors like the Warriors. Let me pull up Caitlin Clark real quick. I knew I should have saved the pic. Caitlin Clark with the 3-point connection. And I noticed there's videos out there saying connecting them as well. Maybe I'm not going to find it. But anyways, you see the colors are the same as the Warriors, right? I could probably put Curry's name in there, huh? And again, I don't need it, but I'll do this. Let me put Curry real quick and see what happens. Because you get Curry and Caitlin. You see that? And look, you get the similar colors with the Warrior jerseys. That's interesting. You know, that's kind of, I wasn't like kind of really prepared for that one, but again, we do it. Oh, what's this? Yeah. And the 3-point comparison. And you know what? Didn't Curry have some kind of celebrity 3-point shootout with Ionescu? I did that, a little short on that. Look at the colors, though. Look. There's Ionescu right there, you see? So you get that connection. And look, we haven't even got into the numbers or anything. I'm live. This is what I do. Look at them with all, who's this? With another female right there. And look right there. You see, there's something going on. Look, how Steph Curry inspired the next generation of women. Without even trying, you can already, there's going to be connections. Look at that 317 right there. That's an interesting date that pops up because that's the day, what's his name? Fat G's died. That's interesting because I just did that decode like yesterday or the day before. So I see 8 people in here. So I think it's a good point where we can kind of get into the decode, right? You know, we got familiar. Anybody who missed, let me find the point where we're at here, and I'll share the tab. So here it is. Look, so you can get a little bit of the behind the scenes there. And they wouldn't let me upload the slides. So again, we're doing it like this. I'm just gonna have to go back and forth. Ooh, Mahomes commented on, hey, I heard there was like a bad call in this game. Maybe I should scan the article real quick. Oh, look, I don't even have the article up. What kind of decoder am I? Let's pull up the article because I heard something about let me see, AP, Caitlin Clark. There's going to be several stories. Let me put South Carolina awaits and see if the article pops up here. And let's see if there was some kind of bad call or something. Again, they say this was a rally, and I'm going to show you how it all connects by the numbers, of course. But that's not all we do. So that's why I've kind of been just chatting away. So let me share this. This is it right here. And let me get rid of that on the right. Angel Reese, already covered that decode. Look, this is out of Cleveland here. Let me get rid of that. So, okay, go away. All right. So, completely shut down in the first half. The most exciting player in women's college basketball now has 1 game left in her storied career at Iowa. It's a story, right? They let you know. And I'm trying not to give away all, anything in the decode, but let's just look at this real quick. She'll try to cap it off by bringing the Hawkeyes. We need to look into that meaning if somebody wants to. Their first national championship, right? Clark scored 21 points, made the 3 momentum turning 3-pointers, 3-3, Caitlin Clark. It hits every time. See the 3rd letter. Okay, 3 momentum turning 3-pointers. And again, add up the score. It equals Camilla's average points on the season, 14.1. The leading point getter of the Gamecocks, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Final Four. Okay, so let me just scroll down. I know it seems like I'm stalling here. And you know what I want you to know? You see that right there? Look how it says the Hawkeyes they have 34 wins or 34-4. You know, it's kind of like 34. Camilla has the 4/30 birthday, the 30th day of the 4th month. It's the Final Four, right? Note, you see some 4s right there, right? So enough with this story right here. I was kind of trying to respect the story, but I think we just need to get to the numbers. There's some of this stuff hits though. You see that right there? Camilla's born on the 30th, so we can't ignore this. Okay? So yeah, and notice, look how UConn has 33 wins. Iowa advances with the win over UConn. Caitlin Clark, CC 33, 3 momentum changing 3-pointers. Everything I just said is on the fly, y'all. Okay? So let's go over here. You see what I'm saying? We do it like that. Now we do it like this, and then maybe we go back and do it like that again, right? So again, get some visuals of this Caitlin Clark character. Let me know if anything looks off about this this woman, okay? You know, just, you know, we can all have our opinions. Now, I'm not just going to come on here and just shove this info like, take that and leave. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm at, right? See me? I'm right here. And, you know, I guess this is what we do with these numbers here. So look at this right there. Are we good? We're good? Okay. Right. Iowa rally. It's right in the title. Caitlin Clark leads an Iowa rally, 127. And it really is the South Carolina Gamecocks. Do you get the riddle? We have a selection about to hit as well. You know, if you look into Trump politics, Iowa, South Carolina, something's going to hit, right? You know what I mean? So you see how this works. A lot of the talk about transitioning with the genders and into women's sports. I know women's sports, a lot of it doesn't really hit in the ratings, correct? Well, this character's been hitting up there with Taylor Swift. I think top person, how many decodes I've done, it's got to be Taylor Swift in this character. And think about Taylor, think about that character, think about the name Taylor. You get it? Right? So you kind of see what's going on here. And that's going to hit as well. You know why? Because who won the Super Bowl? Okay, I'm going to have to let this out of the bag. The Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, we'll check this out. So I have to do this. I have to let this out of the bag. So we're just going to do this. Right? We're going to do, look, I'll share it here in a second. We're just going to let the cat out of the bag right here. Look at Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner. Do you see the jersey, the basketball jersey on Bruce? AKA Caitlyn, the transitioner, Kansas City. Yeah, with the Iowa connection, right? And I can't even wait for the presentation. You know what I'm saying? Caitlyn Jenner, Iowa. Look, the Graceland Yellow Jackets, and again, entered Graceland College in '69. the year Diddy was born. How about that? And you get 69, and you get the Gamecocks with South Carolina and Caitlin Clark. Championship game. That's tomorrow. Again, look, a knee injury restricted Jenner to basketball and track. Okay, so now it's a good time to just play this right here.
Okay, so this is Caitlin Clark right here. Obviously I can't play the volume, but what I can do is play it.
Okay, that live last night with Diddy's adopted white daughter, and she's got the birthday 4 days after him, and that's all right around selection time as well. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's wild. So look. Right? So look. Man, I really wish it let these upload. Rally 68 and 23 like Caitlin. Basketball equals 68. It's just the language, letters, and numbers run the world, y'all. Any gatekeepers out there? I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? Not me. Look at that. UConn. Iowa beats UConn to advance. UConn's got the 68 as well, right? So you see Rally 23, Caitlin 32. Richard mentioned a 3-2-2. And we can't overlook that secret society founded in 1832, Skull and Bones, with the 322nd anniversary at Yale. This is politics with the selection. We've had, at least George Bush Jr. as a president and John Kerry. They ran against each other, members of Skull and Bones. You're talking powerful secret societies. You're talking enough to kind of shift society. And you see how they do it with these agendas. And they've been letting us know about this crossover with women's sports. We know the ratings have been poo-poo like forever. So, again, this has been covered by me. It's been naturally, but it's been more than the men's side, okay? And I caught on to the Jenner thing. But you're noticing that the 23-32. Is it a 23-24 college season as well? But, you see the 23 with UConn, the 68. There's Camila Cardoza. But look at 68 teams. You see that? The tournament will see 68 teams make the field. That's what it says. Notice how it says 32 will qualify automatically. You see that right there? So there's that 32 again, just naturally, right? And look, I can't shy away from the name Camilla, like Kamala. Okay? It's really Camilla like Kamala, okay? Right? We have the selection. So you see what I mean? And this is the character that pushed Flau'jae Johnson down. That synced up with Lil Wayne. I think we hit about 3,000 on that. And it hit heavy. And it hit well. Brazilian basketball player. Notice the number 10. Right? So right next to Caitlin Clark, you get the 1022. Again, Caitlin Clark born 122, 22 on the jersey in the year 2002, age 22. CC 33. So you get 3 and 2 again, right? And Angel Reese, if I'm not mistaken, had a 1 or a 10 on the jersey. Again, you get the 122. And that's going to hit heavy right now as well. But Camilla like Kamala. And we're going to get into that a little bit more here in a bit. Right? I'm not really familiar with a lot of the other characters for obvious reasons. I think number 45 is decent on the Gamecocks. Again, we're talking about Caitlin Clark with and the connection with Caitlyn Jenner. Just check my videos and my lives on the Daily Decodes 81, all over connected with Jenner. right? And look, pushing down Flau'jae Johnson. So on the main stage, okay? So not an innocent bystander here. And you get Caitlin Clark, suspect as all hell, right? And I guess you could say that's my opinion, but numbers don't lie. Been doing this. Not going to just do it to give my opinion, right? Because my name is Matthew, okay? And we hit on the 43 with the birthday already and the 34. So notice how this character, the birthdays are always hitting just nearby, right? 23 days after this game tomorrow for the championship. Okay, so you saw all of the 23s and the 32s. UConn 23, Iowa beats UConn to advance. This is just the language, the alphabet forwards, reverse with reduction to both. Okay, and you see how you see how it all syncs up. If there's anybody who, Richard or anybody, I'm not just gonna here you go, bam, bam, bam. No, I'm hyped up about this. Okay, this is the code of the world, right? So you see how that all hits, and you know I'm not done, right? So you see 23 days, and notice the game is on 4/7 for you veterans out there, right? Let me know what that is. So feel free to let us know. Gamecocks. South Carolina Gamecocks. Hold on. You see the 32 again. Wait. Whoa. Okay, if this hits, this happens every so often. Was it a few years ago when there was like a bathroom transgender policy that was synced up with the NCAA? Some kind of law or bill that was passed about transitioners being able to go in the other bathroom? If my short-term memory not good, I have a long memory, right? And that goes for some of you decoders out there. I have a long memory, right? And I better hit on that South Carolina thing, right? That's what happens when you get cocky, right? So let me look at that real quick. And if that hits, knock out and then pick them up and knock them out again, right? Because some things are just meant to be, you know what I mean? And I may be wrong. Let me just see what hits here, okay? South Carolina bill about transgender bathrooms. Pretty sure this was just hitting, Matt.
According to PBS, new measures would regulate public school bathroom use and define male and female in state laws as being based on a person's sex assigned at birth. Another proposal would apply the ban on gender-affirming healthcare to all minors and repeal its 2027 expiration date.
It's magic. Yeah, and there was something. Look, it hits now and it hit then, remember? I remember, and I think it had something to do possibly with NCAA, possibly. And it hits right now, okay? Why in the hell do they have the word minor in there? What in the hell does minor have to do with transgenders? You see what I'm saying? You see what I mean? Why do we have to mention anything to do with a minor when it comes to this topic? Do you understand what I'm saying? What? What's up, Lover Purdue? Oh, we got Purdue in the building, right? Shout out. Purdue's got a big game in the men's, right? That's here, by the way, in Arizona. Shout out to you. Drew Brees in the house, right? But look, for real, what in the hell does Bruce Gender and this topic have to do with minors? Right there. You see what they do? You know what I mean? They want to give you porn for free, right? Let's get, the kids got to have the phone. Well, what was that a couple years ago? It doesn't matter because it hits right here, right? And I don't know if it says South Carolina there. Yeah, it does. Look. You see that? right? Damn. That's about as fired up as I'll get. Appreciate you. For real. Like, you know what I mean? We can get like 2,500 on every now and then a video. Interesting. The next one will have 20 views. I'm not about the views, but I like to monitor what goes on, right? And hey, there is something to it, right? With the numbers, because I say they run the world. Okay? So that's about as fired up as I get on that. But look, you really do have the Gamecocks. And that South Carolina point does hit. Because there was something 2 or 3 years back with South Carolina and transgenders in bathrooms. It's on the memory. I may forget something that happened 5 minutes ago. I may forget that I'm live right now. I'm not going to forget that. Look at me chilling. It's Saturday, and you know I'm chilling. I'm definitely getting to the park or somewhere today. Don't quote me. Okay, look. I know you all want the super juicy stuff. I know you do. Know what I'm saying? And we already kind of gave that away a little bit. Hey, y'all make the call. Okay? Y'all make the call. That's Caitlyn Jenner. Look at Caitlin Clark down there. Looking kind of buff. Am I wrong? Is Caitlin Clark looking a little too buff in the arm area? You see Caitlyn Jenner up there? We showed the Iowa connection. Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Right? Caitlin Clark, that Iowa connection, man. You know, it's just, I don't know. I've seen a few suspect Caitlin Clark photos, you know, and I didn't even try to go this route. I mean, I don't know who this character is. We know about, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not saying anything. I'm just, you know, I'm not saying nothing. Brittany Griner, you know, shout out Phoenix. Right? I see the 42. I mean, that Diddy video with the stepdaughter. You know what? Remember Griner had the Russia thing? Right? And we had Russia, Ukraine. Ukraine has the colors like Golden State. Now you get Iowa, Curry, Caitlin Clark, the 3-point connection, the colors of the jerseys. Griner, the Russia thing. We got politics. Politics was all mixed up with the Griner thing in Russia. And look where we're at with Russia right now. You know what they're doing? They're covering up this trafficking thing heavier than we think. All of this is covering up the trafficking thing. You know what I mean? And I know I'm mentioning that as we have Brittany Griner. Look, this stuff happens. You know? And maybe they want us kind of goofing on what we goof on around here. And we don't really goof here, but you know, I guess every now and then, you know, we're human, but wow, even we kind of fall for that sometimes, huh? But that's what the Diddy thing. Don't forget about the Diddy thing in the bridge. They said goods and supplies may be halted. And think about this as a code. And they're not talking to us, right? That's why we decode. You see? Baltimore, bridge, basketball, Biden, B, 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 B. It's all the second letter. Caitlin Clark, born on the 22nd. You see this right here? This game is tomorrow, 4/7. Okay? And that's a big number. I mean, I want you to see that's the 47th prime is 211. Okay? Caitlin Clark equals 211. Remember, Super Bowl 58 was on 2/11. Look at the population of Des Moines where Caitlin Clark was born. 211,000. Notice the 211,034. Camila Cardoza, born the 30th day of the 4th month, like 34. The world is ran on numbers. Look how Iowa equals 21 in the reduction cipher. Caitlin Clark 211 in reverse. Z is 1, A is 26. Caitlin 121. Caitlin last night scores 21 points against UConn. Okay? Right? And that's just reduction up there. Alphabet forwards reduce at the 10th letter and beyond. You add the two together, reduce. Iowa 21. So you see that? Look, everything. Okay? Everything. The Super Bowl was on 211. You know, the 47, Trump 47, politics, right? Look at that. Camila Cardozo, 22 points, 11 rebounds against NC State. They advance to play Iowa. Again, I guess I mean, that's enough 22s and 1s for me to go over here. Wouldn't you say? Look, we can go over here. Caitlin Clark's birthday, right here. Caitlin Clark's birthday.
January 22, 2002. According to Wikipedia, Caitlin Clark, born January 22, 2002, is an American college basketball player for the Iowa Hawkeyes of the Big Ten Conference. She is the NCAA Division I all-time leading scorer and is regarded as one of the greatest players in college basketball history.
You can come back over here.
We're going to go to Rob.
This is Caitlin Clark.
All right, and then we're back here.
They didn't put you on the team.
Yeah.
And that seemed to fire you up, just like it did
Yeah.
Jordan. And he didn't
Yeah.
make the varsity
Yeah.
team.
I went to try out the next year. And honestly, I hurt my pinky during training camp, but like I kept playing, like I was fine. But also I just played really bad. I didn't deserve to be on the team. So I think
Look at
honestly,
this.
like
I
that's
don't
one of
know,
the,
man.
you know, one of the lowest points.
Kind of
of my
like
basketball
sounds like
career
a
is, like,
female, but
you're on the team the previous year, you win a gold medal, and then you go back to try out with
I
all your
shouldn't
teammates
even
from the prior
be
year. But I think
going
it
that
really
route.
allowed
But
me to
I'm
like
sorry,
find
man. The
another
numbers
fire.
don't
I think it
lie.
just pushed me to work even harder and get better and, you know, want to prove people wrong.
You know we had to step on the court where the magic happens
Okay, there's just something about
Gamble. I don't gamble.
and see that iconic record-breaking spot now forever etched onto the floorboards.
okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it on the court?
All the
Where?
way over here.
That?
We
Right
still
over
have
here,
some
yeah,
more slides.
That's where you shot from there.
Yeah.
I want to show folks. Okay. This is the three-point
Just
line.
like Curry.
This is where she shot it from. You see that? You see the difference?
And that's half court.
That's, oh, yeah.
You
Just
got
go to the
magnets
half
too,
court.
right?
Not only do you have a place in the record books, you have a place on that court. That's got to
Yeah.
mean something special.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. When I first went out there and looked at it, I'm like, this has to be in the wrong spot. Like, it seems way further back from where I actually shot it from.
How will she go for
Completely
history?
mimicking Curry.
This is what I dreamed of. Like, I dreamed of playing in front of these types of crowds and these type of environments. During every national anthem or every pregame, like, I just try to take a deep breath.
All right, so let's go back now. Now we're going to go back to slide 28. Is where I left off. Let me go back down here. Let's go back down here. Yeah, and that's amazing right there. I mean, for real. I looked at that and I was like, okay, yeah, let's go back over here. Again, here, they advance. They beat the Wolf Pack. So you remember the Wolverines won the national championship in football? And you get Wolf Pack Gamecocks. That's probably the biggest hit right there. Right? $122. Ooh, and Kobe's daughter was supposed to be in the WNBA. Gianna. Kobe was doing a lot for the WNBA. Oh, man. Richard. Nah, Richard. Nah, Richard, no. Did Kobe Bryant do a lot for the WNBA? He talked about it in his last interview. Can we play it? No. He had the 81 points on 122 and his team scored 122. Oh my gosh. Everything. Look, right here, look. Oh my gosh. Hold on. He publicly supported the WNBA. Oh my. I can't. Oh my God. Look, 3 of its such when he said, look, 3 of its players. Caitlin Clark, CC 33. 3 big momentum changing threes they said she had. The Indiana Fever connection. They have the number 1 pick. Larry Bird, number 33 out of Indiana. He coached Indiana after playing with the Celtics. Boston equals 22. Wow. Let's look at. I have to. Let's see if we get this video. Maybe. It's not YouTube. What is it? Is there? Oh, there might not be a video. There isn't a video. Look, he's synced up with all of these female players. Diana Taurasi, Ionescu, his daughter. Look, all of them. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just going to leave that. We'll leave that, and let's just go back over here. Man, Richard. Gamecocks. And more 1s and 2s. Look at how her birthday is the 121st day of the year. You get the 1, the 2. You get the 1 and the 2 again. Caitlin Clark's birthday, 122. But Caitlin equals 121 in the language in reverse. And this is the star in the next game tomorrow. The 121st day of the year birthday. That's this year. You see it? 6'7". Out of Brazil. Brazil probably hits like age 22. Look at that. South Carolina equals 156, okay? You see it? The sun, the glare finally goes away. Look, South Carolina 156 and the 156 prime 911. Reverse that. Hawkeyes 119. Iowa. This is in Cleveland, okay? Again, I can't get over the Gamecocks thing with the gender thing. Wow. Yeah, don't let the stuff. Yeah, you're right. And they have actors too, huh? Good point. They have actors too. We see the characters maybe perform, and then they may do public events as some other character, right? And nobody could say anything about that because they tell you. Remember the Jamie Foxx thing too? I mean, this is in Cleveland right here. I mean, there's another connection there probably with LeBron. I mean, I guarantee. Oh, and we got that eclipse, right? What does eclipse equal? But look at that. Cleveland and South Carolina. South Carolina advances. It's all in Cleveland anyways, but look at that. It's meant to be. What was I going to check? You see my short-term memory. You know, the short-term memory could be better, right? So I don't know what I was just going to check. So look, what about the Lakers? What's going on with the Lakers? You know what I mean? Lakers. Oh, I was going to check the eclipse, right? Ooh, that's the 8. Look, this is all hitting with the eclipse, right? This is all going to hit. Eclipse date. That's that 48, huh, Richard? And Trump's got 48 in his name. And it's on 4/8. The 48th prime is 223. Kobe Bryant, born in Philadelphia. Philadelphia equals 223. And you know what? That character got shot and killed, synced up with Meek Mill. Fat G's, right? G, the seventh letter, you know? Trump, 77 years old. United States equals 77. You know what I mean? And that's connected with Diddy as well, with the fruitiness between Meek and Diddy. You know? Weak Mill. You know what I'm saying? But let me put Eclipse in the calculator. All right? Let's take a look. Over here. Okay, that should look nice right there, right? Have we been on the calculator yet? And there's more in the decode. Look how Eclipse equals Diddy's birth year, 69. And we're talking about gender, right? I see the 33 like Caitlin Clark, CC, see the third letter. I see that as well. 120 and 39, those are some heavy numbers right there. Isn't that total? Is it a total? Is that 202 like the National Basketball Association right there? I see that. So that would be total solar eclipse. 202. Let's do it small like that. Oh, yeah. You see right there? Small 202. Like 22. Basketball equals 22. Boston's heavy in the NBA. Boston equals 22. Caitlin Clark. Look. You see? 22. There's probably more with that. So I do want to go over here, back over here, because I do kind of want to attempt to wrap it up. Okay, some more connections with Cleveland. This is in Cleveland, right here. Cleveland, 78, like South Carolina. And look, 165, like UConn Huskies. Iowa beats UConn to advance. And this is in Cleveland. South Carolina beats the Wolfpack. Now they face off against Iowa. You see, Cleveland even has 48 like Iowa. I mean, so some people could be like, hey, so, okay, there's a lot of numbers and a lot of words it's connecting. Okay, well, then we talk about that because that's been a secret. And Richard brought up the Kobe Bryant thing. You know, I don't know if anybody wants to challenge that Kobe Bryant. That thing was wild. Remember he got traded when he got drafted for Vlade Divac, right? And then at the end of his career, he died in January of 2020. COVID, right? Spell Divac backwards, right? And it's just different one letter, and see what you get. And that hit right at the same time as Kobe's death. You see what I'm saying? Alphabet, letters and numbers, right? So anyone who would ever want to debate the Kobe thing, and maybe it was that obvious because of what we just brought up, right? You see? It hit, right? Oh, Iowa equals 48. That's the eclipse date. Cleveland 48. What do you know? And that's, 4/8 is about to hit with that eclipse. Right? And we just showed the connection by the numbers a little bit. Okay? So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't let that one slide. You see that right there? There's the 48. And obviously, if we looked at the eclipse a little bit more, those things always, I don't know why, always connect with the NBA heavy. I've done about 3-4 eclipse. I mean, I'm not saying that's a lot. 3 of them decodes. Dude, it always hits with LeBron. I don't know. I mean, it'll hit anywhere, but right when I start doing the decode, it's like, oh, shit, LeBron. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. LeBron's birthday, 12/30. Oh, 42. Oh, 114 like LeBron James. I don't know why. But anyways, I sure wish they let the slides upload. That would have been nicer, but. And then, you know, come on, right? So 56 minutes, not bad. I should have been out here to start when the weather's like this. Oh, and right, yeah, the Gamecocks. Oh, and we're going to look at the full name. We're going to look at the full name, the Gamecocks, man. We're going to look at her full name right here. So we got Camilla like Kamala. Look how it soars like George Soros. You see that? Look how it's Cardoso. Like Iowa, remember they beat Colorado? Cardoso, right? That's true, right? And this is the men's. That's the men's final four. So the women's, I guess, are first. Ladies first. 11-1. Wow, look at NC State, 11. Right there. Alabama and UConn. Very specific timings of those games. Look at that. Okay. I don't know what I was gonna do over here. Oh, let me let's refresh this page and see. Have we hit on this yet or what? No? Is it really 236? I have a feeling it's 336 here. So I don't know if these games doesn't look like they started. I see the 7 people high. Oh, I don't know what I was gonna do, but yeah, look at the middle name, politics. George Soros, and then you get Camilla like Kamala. I guess I can pull up Kamala real quick and see if. Oh, you know what? Oh my! Look, Richard. Before I even do, well, I'll do that first. Kamala Harris. Here, let me get rid of that. Right here. Look at even Kamala Harris has the freaking 1s and the 2s in her birthday. Look, 10/20. So you get more 1s and 2s, and you get Camilla. Look at how she's born in Oakland, like the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry with the connection with Caitlin Clark. Look at that. Hey, and you know what? Check this out real quick. Look at that right there. Kamala Harris equals 112. So you get the 1s and the 2s again. Look at that. And you get 2-1-2 as well. Notice how Kamala Harris equals 49 right there. You see that? Look at that. Now back over here. Kamala Harris equals 49. Look, the 49th and current vice president. You see that? Let it sink in. And you know Donald John Trump equals 220, like 22. And you know his birthday leaves 200 days, right? Biden, Kamala, Devi, Harris. Okay, I see it. And so you get Kamala and you get Camilla, right? So we'll go back over here. You see? With the selection. And it all connects with Diddy. His birthday is right around selection time. And his adopted white daughter, Ava. There's Caitlin. More 1s and 2s everywhere you look. You see? There it is right there. There's the Warriors jersey. You see? It's the Iowa Hawkeyes, but it looks like the freaking Warriors jersey. You see that? Look at that right there. Look. That's the pick I was looking for. Steph Curry. Where's the black jersey? It's the black jersey, right? Look. Let me do it like this. Black jersey. Like that. Okay, he's got the 30 on the jersey. We've been seeing. Oh, Caitlin Clark sees the third letter, huh? We saw some 30s elsewhere too. Is it gonna go? Let me see if it goes to this. Oh man, let me see if this shares right. Let me open this bigger. Right here. Right there. So look at, oh, that jersey's different, but you can still see that it's similar. It's, the Warriors have a jersey like that. I guess I'm just not going to find it right now. Is this it? No, they have so many jerseys now. But y'all know if you see it. Is this it right here? Maybe this is it. It's very, and the colors hit regardless, right? Look. Let me make it bigger. The colors hit regardless. So that right there. Okay, so you see that right there. Look at the jersey and the color. Ooh, that's it. Look. That's it. You see? And there's comparisons with the three, and that looking kind of bulky. I don't know. Just something doesn't appear to be right there. You know, that something just doesn't appear to be right. And again, let's look at that Curry jersey again. You're going to find connections out there. I wasn't even going that route. And that does look, I don't think that's the right jersey, but anyways, that's it right there. Wow. With the 3-point thing, y'all can look into that on your own. If you want to go deeper on that, but that's wild. Curry and Caitlin. Right there. I don't know. Wow, look at how big her hands are. Oh my, I thought Sexy Red had big hands. Holy crap. I don't know what you think about that. I'm sorry I haven't been hitting the comments good. Oh, I think I have. Oh yeah, the trade for Divock. Man, look at those hands. I don't know, y'all. It's Camilla. You see the Cleveland right there. So we're down to these two teams for the women tomorrow on 4/7. So today's 46. Biden's the 46th president. Right? And his son died at 46. And Catholic equals 46. And his birthday is 2 days before the assassination of the other Catholic president. That thumbnail hit too. I should have, if I would have done a video, it could have hit huge. But we're gonna do the live, you know what I'm saying? Right? So I'm kind of tired now. What I do want to run it backwards though, just because I put the time in on the picks. Let me make sure you can see it. And I'm just going to run it backwards like this. And I hear the dog wanting to come outside, so it'll be a good time. So we'll just run it back and glance at the picks. I could just put the picks together, come on and just chat and run through them. I mean, I chat anyways, but you see the work is there. You just got to put it together and present it. And I think that was done well. But look at all the ones and the twos. With the Camilla connection, even with the numbers. Population of Des Moines, where Caitlin was born, the same right there as Caitlin Clark with the 211 in reverse. Some of these other characters, Brittany Griner, like Jenner, I guess, in a way. Brittany, you get B again. Now in Arizona, right? The Arizona equals 42. And you see, look, Baylor, B again. Bridge, Baltimore, Biden. The Russia thing, you know, there's some kind of connection with there, I'm sure, with politics. And look, y'all, again, looking kind of buff down there. Little too buff. I don't know about those arms. That just, it doesn't look right. And you see the Kansas City connection right there, right? I might have been blocking some stuff there. Yeah, so when I block stuff, I just do that. You see? I just do that. See? That's easy. Slides, the slides move nice like this, but when they're actually uploaded, not so much. And again, this Camilla character was synced up with the Flau'jae Johnson incident right here. I decoded that. Had to be highly edited as well. You see how it all hits. And once again,
We're going to go to Robin. And Robin, you've been everywhere this week. Nashville, but you're in Nashville right now.
I didn't want to play that one. Yeah, you see all of that right there. Do that again. Oh, it's not going to play now?
Now it's Connecticut. Down one.
Ouch. I didn't need that. We'll check that real quick. Pause it. Yada, 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 yada. Right there. Did LeBron complain about the Iowa game? LeBron wishes he could have played in March Madness. Somebody complained. Oh, I think it was Mahomes. Like Richard mentioned Mahomes. Hey, Mahomes is compared to Curry too, huh? Ooh, and the Kansas City connection with Jenner. Did Mahomes complain? Did Mahomes complain about Iowa last night? Come on. Come on, we're connected well. I guess I'm just going to type it, right? Look at this. Here, I'll just type it. Let's go over here. There we go. And what is it going to pull up now after all of that? Oh, it got what I said. Maybe it was somebody else. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Iowa Hawkeyes, maybe? Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Look how it says Jackson Kruger Sports. And he's got a younger brother named Jackson, and he beat Lamar Jackson to advance. See that right there? All right, so I'm good. Y'all good? I think we're good. And I know I shouldn't have played that. I know I'm going to get hit on that video too. So what we'll do, we'll just play that one as well. Let me go to the end of this one right here. There's Camilla right there. So we'll just do that like that. Number 23. Again, it was 23 days before Camilla's birthday on the 30th. Right there. Okay, y'all. I said that before, right? So I appreciate anybody who's going to be viewing this, anybody here. Richard. Purdue earlier. I remember Purdue. Oh, what's up with JJ Boys? I appreciate you in the building, 24, as I am outside the building. As lover of Purdue, we got Purdue synced up with the men's yesterday, or tomorrow, excuse me, the Final Four. But that's it. And again, I'm here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Got your back. We have a lot of decodes out there. Daily Decodes 81. You know, you see me chilling out here, right? You know, we can do a setup wherever. So this is where I'm at. Thank you. Appreciate you. And it seems confusing at times, but it hits, right? We're going to go off and do a little live, and we're going to hit on, again, we hit almost as good on the fly as we do just with the slides. So I'm probably going to have to edit with some of that video, but we got a lot of it in there, so it'll clip up and chop up, and hopefully it'll go with the decode. But I'm going to go hit nature, I think, a little bit. For sure. I'm going to go hit some nature. I'm going to eat and hit some nature a little bit. I appreciate y'all. And again, Camilla has the 14.4 point average. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Camilla's got the 14.1 average, South Carolina, and you add up that score there in this game. Iowa advances to play South Carolina. Add that up, 141. I appreciate that, JJ Boys 24. And I'm not always gonna hit, and it's not, you know what I'm saying? We get it's human nature. Sometimes we just don't agree with something, we don't like it or whatever. We enter different months, and now we're entering a different, like, now it's entering April, it's starting to warm up. Even as I'm watching YouTube, it shifts just your moods. It's like, nah, I'm kind of feeling this channel now. It doesn't mean you don't support another channel. It's just, you know, we're not always going to agree. So I appreciate that. Okay. I appreciate that for real. Caitlin Clark leads Iowa rally 71-69 win. I didn't go too much into what kind of rally. We don't, whatever, right? We hit it. Win over UConn in women's Final Four. And there's that 4 again. U.S. equals 4 and 40. United States equals 40. You know? So, and it probably hits elsewhere. South Carolina awaits. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, okay? And we have this popping off tomorrow and the men's game going on today, the Final Four. And then we're going to break down that and then that championship, this championship, all of it. So until then.